To see the first movies cost only a penny, about what it took to buy an apple, some nails, a roll, or a piece of candy. But they didn't appear on a silver screen. They were run-off connectoscopes. That is a battery-operated peep box, which were available along with phonographs and marble games and strength machines and penny arcades in the main part of town. Now, the connectoscope, invented in 1899, was easy to operate. You simply put a penny in the coin slot, turned the crank, and then, as the film rolled, you saw a little show lasting about a minute. Fatima doing her belly dance, or horses galloping along a road, or trains heading down the track toward you. Thomas A. Edison designed the connectoscope, but he regarded it as a mere toy. On April 23, 1896, he unveiled his Vitascope, a primitive projection machine in New York City. Edison's Vitascope show was a sensation. When a white screen descended from above, the lights went down, and some living pictures began appearing on the screen, and the audiences were stunned at first and then spellbound. Soon after Edison's New York show, vaudeville theaters began acquiring Vitascopes and making the new moving pictures as integral part of their daily bills. In 1902, a Los Angeles enterpriser threw out all the connectoscopes and turned his whole arcade into a place for projecting pictures on the screen, and he called it the Electric Theater. 3 years later, 2 exhibitors in McKeesport, Pennsylvania, converted their store into a fancy theater and began advertising a 20-minute film show, accompanied by piano and phonograph music for only 5 cents. They also coined a name for their theater, Nickelodeon. The McKeesport Nickelodeon was a huge success, and the lure of profits soon led enterprisers in other cities to follow suit. The nickel delirium would doubtless have subsided had filmmakers continued to grind out the same old stuff. Comic bits, chases, scenes from popular stage plays, news events, dances, and acrobatic acts. In France, though, George Millet, and in the United States, cameraman Edwin S. Porter, began experimenting with something new, the film narrative. One of Porter's narrative films, The Great Train Robbery, is still fun to watch. It lasts about 12 minutes, and it tells the story of a mail train held up by armed bandits, the organization of a posse to pursue them, and the capture and destruction of the gunmen at the end. Porter's The Great Train Robbery was a smasheroo, as Hollywood would later put it, and it gave the movie industry a big boost. The first movie kiss between stage stars May Irwin and John C. Rice came in 1896 and produced a storm. Though the kiss, as the film was called, lasted only 50 feet, it roused the wrath of a prim publisher in Chicago named Herbert S. Stone. "Neither participant is physically attractive," he exclaimed, "and the spectacle of their prolonged pasturing each other's lips was hard to bear." Pronouncing the film absolutely disgusting, he called for police interference. One Nickelodeon was showing a film of a great French auto race, and suddenly, in the most exciting part, the film broke, and the projectionist stopped the show in order to splice. "Oh, hell," cried a young, rough-looking lumberman in the audience. "The race will be over before he gets the darn machine fixed."
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.